Alright, so there's breaking news here. Sheikh JASSIM has withdrawn from the process to buy Manchester United in what you could say is shocking news, because we've heard recently that he's still in there, they're still having discussions, they're not going to comment publicly about the progress with the takeover. And now out of nowhere, we hear that he's apparently withdrawn from the process, and that he got word from the Glazers that, yo, we're not going to accept your bid, it ain't good enough. Apparently it was double. If I look at Fabrizio Romano here, Sheikh JASSIM has presented fully cash bid, clearing all old debt with zero new debt for 100% of the club. Sheikh JASSIM's team declined to comment on this news, citing confidentiality restrictions, but have confirmed they've withdrawn from the process. If you're a United fan and you hate the Glazers, this is bad news. This is bad news. Because look here, Glazers informed of Sheikh JASSIM decision. He has withdrawn from the process. Final bid understood to be almost double than the $3.5 billion market valuation, and $1.5 billion was planned for extra investment. First of all, watch how on Monday the United stock is going to tank. All those shareholders who, especially the new ones who bought shares so that they could get like the bonus from a takeover, they're now gonna have nothing, and they're gonna have to sell as soon as possible, or they'll have a massive loss on their shareholding if they don't have a loss already. The Glazers refused basically a $7 billion bid, which is making me think, as he's trending right now, that Jim Ratcliffe, that 25% offer is potentially true. Then he's got it then, pretty much, because it allows the Glazers to stay in power, to have give up 25%. I don't know if it's their shareholding or so Jim will buy some public shares. I don't know how that's going to work, but he's going to buy 25% of the club for like £1.5 billion, something like that. So that just keeps the Glazers in power. It gives them the extra money they need to, I don't know, do whatever they're going to do with it, whether it's just for their own pockets or for minor investments, because I highly doubt they'll use all of that on the club themselves. They'll probably take 500 mil for that for themselves, knowing how they are. So if you're a United fan, let me know what you think about this breaking news, because this is, for me, it's a shock. For me, it's a big shock, because I was thinking about doing another takeover video, but I was like, let me wait for some major news, because it will be more interesting, more juicy. And lo and behold, 2 days later, here we have this big news that Sheikh JASSIM has withdrawn. And he always said, yo, if you don't accept this bid, I'm going to withdraw. So all those ITKs, like that stupid idiot United Neo and Qatari FC, those man obviously were liars, but you know, some people are very, very gullible and they believe them over someone like Bloomberg or Sky News or Reuters or the Financial Times. And here we have the news that Sheikh JASSIM has withdrawn. So yeah, basically United are finished. Like yo, if you're a rival fan, you better celebrate, because United are officially finished. They're done out here. They're washed. The club is done. Gutter trash, done. Finished. Finito. Fin. All of those, however you say finished or done in your language, comment down below, because United are finito, finished, done, washed, everything under the sun. They're done, because these Glazers now have the reason to stay on for maybe the next 10 plus years. And maybe not all of them wanted to stay. Maybe a lot of them wanted to sell, but it was mainly Avram and Joel, who are basically in the day-to-day control of the club, who refused to let go. And the fact that they refused $7 billion pretty much, just so that they can hold on to the majority control of the club, it just shows you how greedy they are. They just want to milk even more from this club. And by the way, if they were to sell, it ain't going to get bigger than this. It's not going to get bigger than Man United. Whatever they do, they will not have the prestige, and if you could even call it an honor, of owning one of the biggest clubs in the world and the biggest club brand in the world. So yeah, if you're a United fan, man, like I feel for you, because this is bad. Like, come on. Qatari businessman Sheikh JASSIM bin Hamad Al Thani has withdrawn from the process to buy Manchester United, Sky News understands. And yeah, apparently it wasn't enough. Sir Jim, with that 25% bid, I wouldn't be surprised if so it says Sir Jim's going to acquire chunks of both their shares of the Glazer family, and the stock publicly traded. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. So yeah, I mean, United are done. I'm telling you right now. And if you're a United fan, Sir Jim is a snake. I'm telling you, I told you, this guy's not a good businessman. He's trash. Okay, fair enough for the Ineos. He built that up. Fair enough for that. that's fine. But when it comes to like these sports investments, this guy is a bum ass loser. He's a Dumbo. Look what he's done to Nice. He bought an already successful cycling team. It used to be called Team Sky, now it's Team Ineos. He bought shares in the Mercedes Formula 1 team, and he bought like 33%. And look at where they are now. I don't know what value he adds to the team. They went from 8 consecutive championships to now being trash, and well, trash compared to how good they were before. And he had the like America's Cup team. I don't even think they won that. This guy, when it comes to these investments, he even tried to bid for Chelsea like way past the deadline for the bids. So this guy is not to be trusted. Like, yeah, if you're a United fan, you guys need to process the fact that you've allowed the Glazers to stay on this long. And this is in reference to the fans who, how do you call it, don't withdraw the money from the club. These are the ones that keep buying the tickets, keep buying the merchandise, keep paying for TV. This is a message to you guys. Your inaction and constant giving of money to the Glazers has allowed this to happen. If you withdrew your money, if you didn't attend matches, if you did more than protests, then the club would probably be sold by now. You've given the Glazers that ounce of hope that yes, we can hold on, because these guys are not protesting enough, they're not hitting our pockets enough, and Sir Jim is offering 25%. So we're going to go for that, going to keep control, going to keep milking the club for money, the club you love, and you're not going to do a damn thing about it, because for the past 18 years, you guys have done nothing about it. All you do is shout Glazers out and have these scars, but you don't actually withdraw the money, which is the one weapon, the one weakness that the Glazers have. So that's a failure on the fans' part, and it's not a nice thing to say, but I'm being so for real right now. If you're a United fan and you keep providing money to the club with like tickets, season tickets, merchandise, I don't care if it's for your children, I don't care if it's for yourself, your enabling of that has allowed these guys to stay on for as long as they have. The debt situation means that I'm pretty sure financial institutions are not happy with providing even more debt to the club, because it's almost £1 billion. They couldn't even pay themselves a dividend because there wasn't enough money left, really. And now they're getting this injection of cash from Sir Jim Ratcliffe. So it may be a sad day for United fans, man. It says here from Fabrizio Romano, Sheikh JASSIM has had further discussions with Glazers family to buy 100% of Manchester United. Sheikh JASSIM's bid proposition has been rejected again by the Glazers family. As a result, Sheikh JASSIM has informed the Glazers that he's ready to withdraw from the process. So, yeah, it looks like it's over. It doesn't 100% mean Jim Ratcliffe has won, but I'm assuming it's likely, because there's no way these guys are going to do all that for almost a year and not receive any sort of money for it. So, and they also need to pay the Rain Bank for their services. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the United Takeover news. There'll probably be one more left unless there's a big twist, and this was a tactic by Sheikh JASSIM to force the Glazers' hand. But this is a big risk, and it's also a big story, because it's either this is 100% true or it's a big 4D chess plan by Sheikh JASSIM here. But yeah, let me know what you think about this breaking news. If you're a rival fan or United fan, let me know your thoughts. Are you happy if you're a rival fan that United have been heartbroken? And if you're a United fan, man, how do you feel? You may not have even wanted Sheikh JASSIM, but I'm telling you right now, Sheikh JASSIM would have been a way better option than Sir Jim Ratcliffe and or the Glazers. So yeah, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching. We'll see what transpires over the next few days, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.